and cursing. Brethren, these things ought not to be so.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stevie Butler. I'm the host of the Gospel Light Radio Show, and I just want to take this time to thank my co-hosts for their participation in the Gospel Light Radio Show on today. We experienced some technical difficulty when we was doing the shouted out questions during that segment. Because of the technical difficulties, I was only able to do one question on this program on today, but we seem to have everything worked out now, so we're back on the air. We experienced some dead air for about maybe 5 minutes during the program. So things happen. That's how it is sometimes when you're dealing with technology. You got to take the good with the bad. So I just want to thank my co-hosts for their participation in the Gospel Light Radio Show on today. My co-host Glenn McMillions did a great job on the lesson that he presented regarding organized religion with a political agenda. I thought that was a very great lesson that he gave, and one much needed to be heard in our brotherhood. And the shout-out question that we did get a chance to answer was regarding speaking in tongues. So that was great answers on that question as well. But I had another question that I wanted to get to, and because of what happened with our technical issues, we were not able to get to that question on this evening's program. But Lord willing, we'll try to answer that question. It's regarding denominationalism, so we'll talk about that question on next week's show, Lord willing. And my new co-host, Rodney O. Carter, he's presenting his lesson right now. This is his first show with us, and we certainly like to welcome him to the Gospel Light Radio Show team, and we're certainly looking forward to hearing many lessons from him in the future. So I just want to thank all my co-hosts for their participation in the show today. We had a great show in spite of our technical difficulties. That's what happens sometimes. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. So I just want to thank them for their participation. We still had a great show. We still got a chance to hear portions of God's word. So that's what it's all about. So thank you all for tuning in to the broadcast today, and go back to our on-demand episodes on the Blog Talk Radio site and listen to this show if you didn't get a chance to hear the live show. And remember, when you hear that dead air in the second segment of the show, that's when I was experiencing some technical issues with my studio. All right. So thank you all for tuning in to The Blast, and we thank you all for your love and support. Not The Blast, the Gospel Light Radio Show, man. I'm thinking about tomorrow night. But the Gospel Light Radio Show, thank you all for tuning in on tonight. Peace, peace, peace. And I'll see you, Lord say so, on the other side. God bless you.